good afternoon, or good morning, and good evening. Depends on when you're watching this video, to all of our parishioners. This is a short video to welcome you to the Christmas season. This Sunday will be the first Sunday of Advent. And it has been a strange year since March. A lot of turmoil, a lot of shutdown, a lot of paranoia, a lot of fear, healthy fear, and through this pandemic. And I do hope that everyone is doing well and that you're taking care of yourselves and you're being prudent and managing to wear your mask and your safe distancing so that you can get through this unscathed. Here at the parish, we've been making a lot of effort to be able to address the needs of both those who will come to the parish for Mass and those who are unable to get to the parish. We've begun to install the live streaming equipment. There's a little glitch with the sound of it right now, but the video actually is working. The equipment's in and it's working. We've, of course, taken all the Center for Disease Control precautions at the church: social distancing, the wearing of masks, the sanitizing of the entire church building after each use, and all those sorts of things are going on right now. And with that having been said, I want to again welcome you to the Christmas season, the Advent Christmas season, and give you an overview of what Christmas Eve, Christmas Day Masses will be like. And we are hoping that you will be able to come out. We've been open since July and everything's been going just well. However, having said that, let me stress that anyone who is uneasy about coming out of their home into an enclosure such as the church, then is more than welcome and should be encouraged to stay home. Take part of the Christmas liturgies from your home. They will be either streamed or we'll have that video production that we've been doing since about March or April. So all are welcome to attend and all are welcome to stay home. The Masses, we will have an additional Mass at 2 p.m., which will also be designated as a Children's Mass, along with the regular 4 p.m. Children's Mass. There will be a 6 p.m. Mass, an 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Mass. In the morning of Christmas Day, there will be 7:30 a.m., 9 a.m., and 11 a.m. That gives us a total of 8 Masses. And with the 8 Masses, we should be able to more than cover the amount of folks who do wish to come out. Right now, our capacity for 25% is about 150 folks in the church. So even if we had the 150 at all these Masses, we would probably be beyond our wildest expectations. We don't think so. But in order to facilitate the spreading out of folks more evenly over the Masses, just for Christmas, and not for the regular weekends, because they seem to self-regulate. For Christmas, we are initiating a sign-up for the Mass you wish to attend. And when we hit the limit of attendees, then that Mass will be shut off from being signed up for, and one will have to go to the next Mass and the next Mass and the next Mass and so on. So the earlier you sign up, the more chance you have of getting the liturgy at the hour you wish. Do remember, though, that the 2 p.m. and the 4 p.m. are really for the children. Granted, there will be no children's choir this year, and there won't be any special pageants or whatever this year. However, the homilies and whatnot will be more for the children than they will be for just the regular Masses. So, families, you are welcome to sign up, indicating the number of members you plan to bring. You can sit together, of course, but we do need to spread out the folks, and the limit is the 150, no matter whether it's 10 families of 15 or it's 100 families of 2 or 3. So, or one at this case. That wasn't very good. But anyway, so sign up. And George will be here to explain exactly how we are going to be able to sign up for the liturgy, the hour that we wish, so that we have a place reserved when we arrive. Now, when we do come to church for the Christmas liturgies, again, we will maintain social distancing. We will have to wear our mask, and we will not be lingering after Mass. There won't be any coffee or cookies or anything like that. We will, again, disperse as quickly as possible so that we, A, can sanitize the church for the next liturgy, and B, not to cause anyone to break that social distancing protocol here. We have to be careful that we ensure that. What the new year will look like, we don't know yet. What the new year will look like for religious ed and for the ministries, well, for now it looks as if everything's going to be virtual. How we will accomplish the First Communions and the confirmations and all that will be probably more or less as we did this year. The confirmation classes will be split in two to make it easy to not surpass the limit of the church, or 3 if we have to, or 4 if we have to, and the First Communions will do the same. Whether we'll be offering individual First Communions or just smaller groups remains to be seen, but I'll let Mrs. Ramsden speak to us more about that as the time draws near. All other ministries are continuing as they are continuing, that is, lectors and Eucharistic ministers that are able to are functioning. However, any ministry that uses the school building or any ministry that requires putting oneself in danger is canceled. So the chili makers are not making chili right now. We don't know if the Teens of Rise will be able to take their thing. It's a little early to say yes or no to that. That's not until the summer month anyway. The food drive continues and the food is being dropped off regularly. So, but we're anticipating that the ministries will be more or less as they have been for the last 6 months, and no big change in anything here. So, the real change is that for the Christmas Mass, we need to sign up, and that there will be no bulletins, no Advent books, or any of that sort passed out this year. Welcome to the Advent season. Welcome to the Christmas season when it comes time. And I do hope you are able to make it to the church. Again, we have put in place all the protocols and we're doing just well. And if you do feel like coming out for the Christmas liturgy, please sign up. Now, you can tell I'm working. That's an unknown name. Now, if I could take a moment, folks, just to encourage you, we are doing well enough. I won't say we're doing great, but we're doing well enough with the collections. And that's because so many of you have been diligent in sending your envelopes in and taking care of the community via the mail. I need to encourage that. And I do need to ask if possible. And I know for some it's hard times, but for the possibility that is out there, if you are able to be especially generous this Christmas season, this Christmas year to the parish, as it will help us look forward to January, February, March, which again looks like we're going to be in the middle of the pandemic protocols even for those months. Right now, that doesn't seem too out of the possibility because December is around the corner and we are in those protocols, so I don't think they'll be lifted anytime soon. Let's hope they are, but I don't think so. Let's hope the pandemic ends. So if I could encourage you to be a little bit extra generous at the Christmas season. For all those who regularly come for the Christmas season and don't really have an envelope number or anything like that, if you do wish, just make sure you write a check and we can send and call George and we can make sure that you get credit for that donation of yours if that's something that is important to you or needed. Okay, I think that's all. I think I'm going to turn everything over to George now, and he'll watch this first half of the video and let me know if I forgot anything or whether he thinks it's good or not. And if he didn't, you'll never know because I've got to remake it. Bye.
Good afternoon. So, as Father Steve said, we are trying to schedule attendees for each of the Masses on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It's a very simple process. Many of you have probably used the tool before. It's called Sign Up Genius. And there will be a link sent out via our Flocknote system, as well as on the website and in the bulletin. So what you'll do is click on the Mass that you're interested in attending, indicate how many people from your family will be attending with you, and indicate your name, phone number, and email, and we'll have you locked in. And then once we have 150 attendees at a given Mass, sign-ups will close, and then you'll have to pick another session, another Mass for you to do. So it's a very simple process. If you have any questions, you can certainly call the rectory, and we can help get you signed up here as well. Thanks very much.